So now I want to give you a demonstration on how we can use branching and merging to manage several different streams of them simultaneously and then merge them together when we're ready into one main branch. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to create a main directory of my version here as somewhere to start my branching efforts, and I'll call it simply main. And check that in. Every time you add something, you have to check it in. I turned up all of my policies to make that a bit faster, my checking policies. So in main, I'm going to add a new item. Here, I want to add this text bar. And check that in. If I open it up, that's just going to simulate our piece of development. So it's just a very simple text file with the word main in it at the moment. I'll show you how that works as we go along. So let's say I need to do some different streams of development against that piece of code. I can make another branch for main by right-clicking on here, going to branching and merging and branch. And I'm going to call it branch 1, from the source being the main directory. Okay. Quickly check that in. Now we have the main is changed into a branch, so we're branching a bit now, and then we have branch 1. So I'm just going to do the same thing again. So we have two branches of development, branch and merge, branch. I'm going to call it branch 2. And now we have two branches going. I'll make sure I have the latest version in that branch. Okay, so we have the ABC text in each of our branches, and at the moment they're all identical. Now what I can do, because these branches can feel a bit confusing, they get complicated, I can right click on the main branch and go to branching and merging view hierarchy. Now I've got a pictorial representation of my branching structure. So I've got the main branch, I've got branch 1 and branch 2. And it will go on and tell how many branches you've got. That's a useful thing to look at. Okay, so now you've seen that, let's actually do some development. So I'll go into branch 1, open up my development file. What I want to do is say branch 1 is my piece of development, and save that away, and check that in, of course. Go into my branch 2 version, which is a separate branch of development, maybe another feature or something, and call it branch 2. Save that, and check it in. So now we have different versions of the file. We have the original in main, we have a bit of development in branch 1 and some different development in branch 2. Well, that can go on for as long as you need it to, but there will come a point in time when you want to merge everything back into the same main branch so that you have one complete product for all the changes in the different branches. So merging is quite simple to do. You just highlight the branch you want to merge back into main. Everything should be merged back into the main branch again. Right click, branching and merging, and merge. It's telling me I want my source of the merge is branch 1, and the target of the merge is the main. That's exactly what I want. So say yes to that. And finish. Okay. Now if I look up here, I can say that there's a merge to be checked in. So I'll check in that merge. Okay. So if I look at that here now, I have main and branch, the development I did in branch 1. So that's no problem. So it's merged that quite easily. I'll check now if I try the same with branch 2. So by clicking on that branch, right click, branch and merge. Okay, it's given me again the source of the branch is branch 2, trying to merge into the main branch. Okay. And this time it detected a clash, because on the same line as in both of the development files I made something different, so therefore it detects that I'm trying to overwrite something that's in the main branch with this merge. So I had several options. I can either take the source branch version, that is I can take this version and overwrite what was merged in before, or I can take what was merged before and forget everything that was changed in this particular branch. But that's probably not what you want to do if you want to keep all your changes. You have to go into the merge tool, and here you can select exactly what changes you want to be included in the resultant merge. So I want to include both of them, so I can do that by just clicking the changes. And so now you can see here's the resultant file that will be merged together back in main branch 1 and branch 2. And you can change the order if you like as well. So I can go branch 2 and branch 1. That's what I'd rather do. I can see here that that's what I want to do. So I'll accept the merge. Okay. I can see here there's a merge here which we checked to, so of course I'll check that in, do everything up to date. And now if I look in the main branch, it's branched together the development I did in the individual branches 1 and 2 in the order that I specified in the merge tree. So that's how you would merge different developments back together again. It can get a lot more complicated than that. That's just a simple example for this demonstration. But one other interesting, useful thing I'll show you, that if you go into one of your branches now and right click and view the history of this particular file, you get all the change sets that have been associated with this file over time. If I choose the latest one, right click and track the change set against the branches, I make sure that all the branches are visible, okay, that's in the system. Then I can visualize and I can see exactly what happened in the merge and what change set is associated. So over here you can see the merge took place in change set 99, who did it, when it was done, so you can keep track of all your changes and when they happened. So that's a simple example of branching and merging, in this case how easy it can be.